Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best Jura coffee machines in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these Jura coffee machines, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Jura ENA. If you only drink black magic and shudder at the thought of adding milk to your coffee, Jura ENA is the best Jura coffee machine for you. This is the most basic Jura device and comes with the lowest price point, comfortably below $1,000. Jura ENA doesn't have bells and whistles. It makes 3 drinks: coffee, espresso, and ristretto. The coffee choices may be simple, but Jura makes sure ENA prepares the drinks to a high standard. The coffee machine is equipped with the latest Aroma G3 grinder, along with IPAs and PP technologies for optimal extraction. You can choose between 2 coffee strength options, 1 bean or 3 beans. The 1 bean option uses 7 g of coffee grounds for a puck, while the 3 beans option uses 10 g. You can also adjust the coffee to water ratio. Tip: you can make the ristretto as an espresso with 1 oz of water or make an espresso as a doppio. Essentially, ENA gives you a full range of black coffee. The absence of a milk frothing system is evident in the machine's design. It has a forward-tilted casing, which makes the high-gloss finish eye-catching. Jura didn't need to allocate the space for a carafe or a bulging milk wand, so ENA is a case study in clean lines. The bean hopper is on top of the machine, together with the controls. Overall, the design is stylish and slick. You operate the machine via old-school buttons on the top of the machine, which adds to the minimalistic design. ENA doesn't have a full display, and symbols light up when it's time to clean the machine. The water tank and the bean container are on the smaller side, 37.2 Oz and 4.4 Oz, but it makes sense considering this is the smallest Jura machine. Number 2. Jura D6. Jura D6 is the most affordable Jura super automatic coffee machine that makes milk-based drinks. D6 has an integrated Aroma G2 grinder. This isn't the newest version. Higher-end Jura machines come equipped with the latest G3 grinder. The G2 is the biggest drawback of the D6, but honestly, I struggled to find the difference between the G2 and G3. It looks like Jura upgraded the burrs until 2015, but except for this video on the G2, there's nothing on the design change. So while grinders are important, and I'd prefer the latest, it's not clear that you're losing anything with the D6's G2. The water reservoir is much larger than ENA's 63 Oz compared to ENA's 32 Oz. Moreover, it comes equipped with an intelligent water system and a Clara smart water filter. This ensures you have excellent water quality for the best espresso. The filter removes substances and heavy metals from the water, which can negatively impact the coffee flavor. Moreover, it means less descaling. Finally, the RFID technology automatically detects the water filter and lets you know when it's time for a new cartridge. Jura D6 comes with 2 spouts, one for coffee and one for milk. The spout height is adjustable, which prevents splashes and makes sure the crema is preserved. D6 can make 7 coffee drinks: espresso and coffee, 2 espresso and coffee, cappuccino, a portion of milk foam, and hot water. You can program the amount of water, choose between 4 levels of coffee strength, program the amount of milk foam, and choose between 2 levels of brewing temperature and water temperature. You operate the machine via a rotary switch and a plain text display on the front. It's nothing fancy, but it's efficient and easy to use. D6 is compatible with Jura's app, Joe. This technically means you can operate the machine from any room in your house. However, in reality, you can't make milk-based drinks using the app because the milk system requires a physical switch. Finally, the milk frother is HP-owned, not the HP2 that Jura uses on their higher-end machines. This means you can't get the detail on foam texture and is a setback. Keep this in mind if you're a latte lover, but the D6 is the cheapest option with good milk frothing. Number 3. Jura ENA 4. Jura ENA 4 is one of the most basic Jura machines available. This automatic espresso machine doesn't have a milk frother, so it's an excellent choice for people who love espresso and black coffee and don't want or need to froth milk. ENA 4 has one thermoblock heating system, which makes sense as there's no milk frother to be heated. This is one of Jura's basic coffee machines, so it's extremely easy to use. You don't have to learn how to operate a steam wand or fiddle with milk foam settings. All you have to do is press a button, and black liquid will flow into your cup. ENA 4 has a digital interface on the front with only 4 buttons. The interface provides more versatility than I initially thought. For example, you can adjust the coffee strength. The strength is shown in coffee bean symbols on the screen. Another button lets you choose between coffee and espresso, and you can select the amount of coffee dispensed. ENA 4 can dispense up to 8 Oz. This Jura machine comes in white and black, or as Jura sophistically calls it, the Metropolitan Black and Nordic White. I especially liked how the white pairs with the diamond pattern water tank on the side. This machine has sharp geometric angles like most other Jura coffee machines, but isn't as sleek or glossy as higher-end devices. ENA 4 is one of the most compact Jura machines. Its dimensions are 10.7 in x 12.7 in 17.5 in. Keep in mind the water tank is located to the side, which contributes to how much width you have to set apart for the machine. Overall, ENA 4 won't hog too much of your kitchen counter real estate. Finally, ENA 4 comes with the famous Jura technology. You can control the espresso machine via JOE, Jura's app, from anywhere. There's the Aroma G3 grinder that lets you grind the beans in a lot of variations and store 4.4 Oz of beans in the hopper. The water tank has a faux diamond cylindrical with a capacity of 37.2 Oz and an intelligent water system that monitors the water quality and makes adjustments as needed. The PP is the reason Jura ENA 4 makes an excellent espresso. It soaks the coffee grounds in short bursts, pulses, so you get maximum extraction and flavor. Number 4. Jura ENA 8. ENA 8 is the high-end version of the ENA 4. This Jura espresso machine has 10 drink options and new Jura technology. Same as the ENA 4, it has a stylish diamond pattern cylindrical tank on the side. This machine comes in 4 color options: aluminum, Nordic white, Metropolitan black, and sunset red, so it's a great option if you want to add some color to your kitchen. ENA 8 has a 2.8-inch TFT display, which makes it easy to choose the drink. The screen shows high-res images of your selected drink. You can choose between espresso, espresso doppio, ristretto, coffee, macchiato, cappuccino, flat white, latte macchiato, milk foam, and hot water. You can customize the drinks and choose between grind size, water temperature, and more. This is another compact Jura espresso machine. Its dimensions are 12.7 in height and 10.7 in width. If you're limited on kitchen counter space and want a variety of drinks, this is a great option. ENA 8 has Jura's best brewing technologies, such as the pulse extraction system, which wets the ground coffee in pulses for better extraction, a multiple-level Aroma G3 grinder, and a thermoblock heating system. You can make a variety of coffee drinks in under a minute. The milk frother is the biggest feature that sets ENA 8 apart from ENA 4. ENA 8 has it, while ENA 4 doesn't. This is one of the simpler Jura milk frothers that makes foam for cappuccinos. However, you can only brew one drink at a time. Moreover, the water reservoir is on the smaller side for a nicer model, 37.2 Oz. If you plan to use this Jura coffee machine in a large household of coffee lovers or an office, this could be a deal breaker. The bean container holds 4.4 Oz, which is significantly less compared to higher-end Jura coffee machines. Finally, you can use ENA 8 with Jura's JOE app. The most frequently used coffee presets will automatically arrange themselves at the top of the touchscreen's homepage, which is a nice touch. You don't have to scroll through all 10 drinks to get to the one you like the most. Number 5. Jura E6. Jura E6 can brew 7 coffee drinks: espresso, double espresso, coffee, double coffee, cappuccino, milk, and hot water. You can also choose between 8 coffee strength levels, amount of milk foam, water temperature, 3 levels, and brewing temperature, 2 levels, so you can get the perfect coffee every time. You can choose which drink you want on the full-color TFT display. The milk frother does a good job of creating soft and frothy milk for your cappuccino. Keep in mind you'll have to make the espresso first and then add the milk, but the machine froths the milk for you. If you're a big cappuccino lover and are just getting into the world of being an at-home barista, this is the Jura machine for you. Keep in mind Jura E6 doesn't have fine foam technology, which restricts latte potential and means no latte art. In terms of technology, it has an Aroma G3 grinder that grinds the coffee for you, and Jura's PP feature, which wets the coffee grounds before extraction for high-quality drinks. I liked that the water reservoir is 63 Oz, significantly larger than the ENA series. The coffee ground container is also on the larger side, 9.9 Oz. You can brew several drinks without having to refill water or coffee. You can't use pre-ground coffee with Jura E6, which is an issue if you want a decaf cup of coffee from time to time. The water tank has a built-in water filtration system and cleaning modes that keep the espresso machine running like clockwork. Finally, several users complain the E6 produces bitter coffee, which probably means the thermoblock or PID is subpar. Keep this in mind when making your coffee machine choice. Number 6. Jura E8. Jura E8 is our top choice for a Jura coffee machine. It has an impressive choice of 17 drinks: espresso, double espresso, coffee, double coffee, cappuccino, extra shot cappuccino, cafe barista, americano, doppio, cortado, macchiato, latte macchiato extra shot, flat white extra shot, milk foam, hot water. Same as with Jura E6, E8 has a 64 Oz water tank and a 10 Oz coffee container. However, the main difference between them, apart from the larger drink variety on E8, is the fine foam technology on E8. The milk frother is automatic, and you can use the dial on the nozzle to fine-tune the milk texture. The frother had 2 chambers, one aerates the milk, and the second froths it again. This means you can choose between a fine froth for a latte or an airy one for a cappuccino. You can also heat the milk without frothing it. This Jura machine has dual spouts, one which is for ristretto, espresso, and coffee, and the other for milk-based drinks. Both spouts are adjustable, so you can fit different mugs. There's no need to move your cup when making milk-based drinks. You can brew 2 espressos at the same time, but you can't make 2 milk-based drinks. I mentioned that the water tank is 64 Oz. However, there's room for improvement here. Jura E8 goes through a lot of water because it has its own automatic cleaning system, which purges extra water after each shot. The use of this Jura coffee maker is easy, thanks to the LED screen. The screen lets you know when it's time to clean the coffee machine, empty the coffee puck container, refill water, and more. There are also 6 buttons on the side, so you can choose them or the display. However, I noticed the E8 is a fingerprint magnet, so you may end up using the buttons more than the touchscreen. Unlike E6, Jura E8 has a pre-ground coffee chute, which is useful when you want a decaf. In terms of technology, Jura E8 has IPAs, which means the coffee machine measures the amount of coffee you use and dispenses the correct amount of water. The result is consistent flavor and strength. There's also the PP, which pushes water through ground coffee in short pulses. The coffee grounds expand, and you have better extraction,